Welcome back to this week's episode of Jay's Days. As you can see, I'm not in my normal atmosphere. We are actually, my mom and I are actually out of town again. So, this week we are going to be talking about, well, obviously because of the fact that it is March, which is, I don't want to say, is it International Women's Month or is it Women's History Month?
The 8th was Women's
International
Day.
That is correct. All right, I got my helpmate here today. So we are going to have my special guest of my mom come and speak with us a little bit today. But first, you know how we do. We have to do our shout-outs. Shout-out to all of our subscribers, all of our likers, all of our commenters, all those people. Thank you guys. You are appreciated. Be sure to follow all of my social media networks and yeah, do that for me because we like y'all and I like y'all and y'all should like me back. Boom. Let's see. I think that's, I got notifications coming in at all times. Yeah. Well, I'm going to bring my guest, who is my lovely mother, Miss Michelle Patton Johnson, who is also a author, a coach, a soldier in the Army of the Lord, as well as the Natural Army. Let's give it up for my mom, Miss Michelle Johnson.
Give it up for her.
Hello.
So
It's here.
we gotta keep it right, keep it together. We gotta get ourselves
consultant too, so I gotta keep myself together. Okay.
So basically my idea for, she did not know that she was gonna be my guest today.
No.
That's why yesterday we were gonna do it in the car, but she was like, I'm not camera ready. That's why I posted on my Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
So see, I'm like, okay, I got you. But I really just wanted to get your words and your ideas and things on this month because of the fact that it is Women's History Month. And I know last year you were doing your posts on Facebook with the women and you were doing it every day, and I know that took dedication and time.
Yes, it did.
Yes. It did. So I just wanted you to kind of speak on that a little bit and tell us a little bit about, you know, what you're doing and tell us a little bit about yourself. So I think you should tell about yourself first.
Okay.
And like who you are, what you do type deal, you know?
Okay.
You know, how you do.
Got you.
Okay. Give you the floor.
So, everybody knows now that I'm Javon's mom, and through school I was sometimes called that. I didn't have a name, I was Javon's mom. But again, my name is Michelle Patton Johnson, and I am right now currently serving in the United States Army, serving first class, just recently promoted. Thank God for promotion. And I work at the University of North Georgia, but have had numerous assignments, have traveled the world, been able to travel the world, and just exciting times, met a lot of good people who are still like lifelong friends. So the Army has been a blessing to me, but I also, as Javon said, serve simultaneously in the Army of the Lord. I am a woman of God. I believe in the principles of God. That's who I am. My name means Michelle, who is like God. So I try to live up to that, but nobody's perfect. So we just grow, and I believe in growing and learning and going forward. That's part of, you know, who I am, is to encourage growth, to encourage. I use my cadence call, actually my command call, to fall in and then to forward march on whatever it is that God has called you to fall in on. If it's a book, if it's a ministry, if it's a job, if it's the passion that you have, the giftings that you have, is to fall in on that and then move forward, execute. go forward and prepare yourself to do what it is that you believe that you're created to do, that you have a passion for. And so that's part of who I am as a life coach. And then the other side is I'm a certified image consultant, which is somewhat like a stylist. I help you get prepared or dressed for life. That's what I call it, so that you can love the way that you live and love the way that you look and not be a dressed up mess. And so that's a little bit about me. Of course, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm all that. I'm all that. I'm
all that. And then some.
And then some.
Okay, so thank you for telling us about who you are and what you do. All of those things are great, as you know. I'm very proud of you. So for this month in particular, why is this month special? Why do you think this is an important month for women?
I believe it is important because it is integral to anybody, not just women, men, young people, to have somebody that supports you, to have somebody to push you. I said earlier, I'm an encourager, to have somebody encourage, somebody that can see what is in you, because sometimes we get kind of blinded by what's really in us, or we don't want to really look at it and see it. It seems like it can be like so much, so we can kind of get off course or get distracted because we need people around us that can kind of corral us back into the path, our journey, or our destiny, what that is. And so Women's History Month is very important because women have gone before myself and, generations. They have had to, fight through different oppressions and different discrimination. But women have to be celebrated. And so this is a time that we celebrate women who have fought through and done things that hadn't been done before. And that people said that they couldn't do it, that we couldn't do it because we are women. And so this is really important to me because there have been so many women that have poured into me that I would not be where I am today without that encouragement, without that wisdom, without a spiritual guidance. And so last year was called Who's That Lady? And I just promoted, the women and what they've done, and even outside of myself and the things that they've done, and they, broke the glass ceiling, as they say, and they were some firsts. One of the things is with my daughter served in the military too, and I always say that I believe we made history because we were stationed in Iraq together at the same time. So it was mother-daughter, active duty, simultaneously serving in a combat zone together. And so I know we made history. I'm gonna just say we made history. So we need to be in the history books. But there's so many other women who have gone before me and opened that door, open the places that now I can walk into freely or not have to fight as much to get into. And so Women's History Month is needed. Those who are coming behind us, the young ladies, the young men, need to know that women have impacted our society, impacted our world even. So yes, celebrate women who are around you, strong women who are around you. Make sure you support them. Make sure you don't give them no trouble. Make sure that, that you understand that what they have to go through is sometimes a lot.
Mm-hmm. And 9 times out of 10 harder than what you yourself are going through.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely.
Hello. I ain't gonna put you on the camera. I don't want to put you out there, but it's my dad over there. He's not a camera person. But, Mom, I thank you for coming and being my guest of honor, since it is Women's History Month, so I wanted you to be the first woman for Jay's Days.
Thank you.
Especially being my mom. So
thank you. I'm honored to be here. I didn't know about this, but I think this is really great that you would take time out of your own, channel and promote, support, encourage, embracing women who have, just made history, that have stood out and done things that we needed to be done.
right.
We needed to be done. So
We wouldn't be here without
Yes,
those things being
that's
done.
right. That is so true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate you.
All right. Have a good afternoon.
I will, because
All
we're
right.
gonna go to the basketball game.
Going to the game.
We're
Go
going
Wildcats.
to the game. Riley Wildcats. Okay, guys. Well, obviously, that was my mom. I love my mom. She's been helping her brother out. But we are getting ready to go to the game. I'm almost done, I promise. Getting ready to go to this game, so I will see y'all. Next week's chapter will be out on Thursday, as it's supposed to be. Or on Friday, excuse me, as it's supposed to be. And so I'll see y'all. Bless up.